Huh? Hmm. So about a year ago on my channel, I built this Minesweep game, and since then, you know, I've improved a bit, and I wanted to since I built this on the Lionheart server here recently, I made some improvements to it. I wanted to go ahead and do another video for you guys, and get you a simpler version, a more friendly build version. And so that's what we're going to do. And over here, we kind of have a little bit of this set up, enough that we can talk about what we're doing here without having to do step by step. So first of all, you want to make sure that when you're building your platform that even though you want to raise this up by one, you could actually do this flat on the ground. But in order to place your observers easily, you want to be able to have something underneath here to stand on. So if you're going to raise this on the up from the ground, you want to make sure you double layer this. So we can place our observers by looking down at the redstone. So basically breaking a hole in and placing it down where we want it, and then replacing the blocks and everything. So this platform is 15 by 15. I did these colors here so you could count. 15 by 15, and then you cover the 15 by 15 in redstone dust. You add an extra block here, and then put a repeater on all of them, and they can all just be on regular tick, one tick. Which go into a block with redstone down it. And a piston with an observer with the output facing up will be there. But we'll talk more about that in a minute. So your basic setup so far should be a 15 by 15 platform covered in redstone dust, and then a 16th row on one side, whichever side you want, with repeaters going into a block with dust on the top. So the next thing you need to do is then place your mines. I already showed you how to do that. And your mines will be surrounded. Now, to talk about what's going on over there, we need to come here. So what you'll need to do then is you'll want to determine a set of blocks to be indicators as to the proximity of mines. So first of all, an observer will represent a mine. And then in this instance, I've chose white wool to be that there are 0 mines in the proximity of that block. So right here, you would put a white because there's no mine touching this block. Orange means there's one, and as you can see here, we've surrounded this entire mine with orange because all 8 of these blocks interact with this mine. So on and so forth. You got magenta for 2, light blue for 3, yellow for 4, all the way up to 8. 8's the most you're ever going to need. It's probably more the case that 4 will be the most used, and anything past 4 probably won't get used at all. So 4 and down's most used, and anything past 4 is probably not going to be used at all. So I did a couple examples here. So you know, we did magenta here because this is touching 2, magenta here because this is touching 2, light blue because this one's touching 3, and then the rest are only touching this one. Of course, this one's touching that one, and that's how it works. We use magenta because it's touching 2. So the next thing you would need to do is just fill all this in according to, you know, what the bombs indicate. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll bring you back with some more of the tutorial. Alright, so now that that's done, you should have a pattern here, and like I said, mostly you're going to use the lower numbered color blocks. And then we can go ahead and just fill all this in with dirt or gravel or something like that, something you can punch away with your fist fairly quickly. If you want to use like concrete powder or something like that, or you'd be welcome to. Alright guys, well now that the dirt's done, we need to build a system here for TNT. That's how we'll know if we win or lose the game. And we want to at least make our ceiling too high. So this would be where you would put a roof on. Just like this. Alright, now we got a roof on and we should be able to wire up some redstone here. So we need to indicate a spot in the middle somewhere. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And again, this can be anywhere. It doesn't have to be exactly the middle. But we want to make a pretty large box here. And then I'm going to raise it up off by 1. So, just like so. Another thing we want to do is come up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we're gonna place a dispenser facing down, and then on that dispenser you can use whatever block you want to for this. I'm just gonna use glass. Be good to kind of train the drop a little bit by placing some blocks around it, and we can come up by this a little more. Guys, you can also, instead of using a dispenser with TNT, you can also use a duper in 1.12 and below. I don't know when that bug started, but for quite a while below. But seeing that we are going to be on 1.12 or 1.13 soon, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this tutorial with as if we can't dupe TNT. There we go, that's the words I'm looking for. And so basically we just need to be able to stair step ourselves to that, like so. So this is gonna activate push up, and then from there we're gonna get place some redstone on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Let's go ahead and put our put a repeater here. Probably want to do that maybe on 4 ticks, since we have short pulse on the observer, and walk the. Actually, we can get rid of this one. Walk your redstone line up there. And before we forget, we'll go ahead and place water buckets on either side here. And then you're going to want to go ahead and place TNT inside your dispenser. And we'll just go ahead and fill this up. And the game is basically done. I would suggest you're going to want to cover all this up here at this level. That way nobody gets an idea of what you've got set up for them to be challenged with. Yeah, so basically I would just cover the outside as simple as possible. And then let's give this a little test. Oh no, oh no. Gotta be a bomb somewhere. No. It's a bomb. As you can see, you'll feel it and see it. So I also have got it set up so that once you want to reset this, when you cover the mine back up, it doesn't activate the TNT again. Let's give it another spot and see if we get unlucky. We're unlucky, oh no. And this will actually do damage to the player, which I think is a good thing. But anyways, guys, just as simple as this is, you know, like I said, covered it around with a box around all the outsides. This has been Ike here, bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.